Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw.
Danny Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Beltran, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Brian Dozier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, 0-1. Just getting started here in Seattle. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Beltran to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jenkins moves over. 2 down. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. And he kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Miguel Sano will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Paxton has his sign. 2-2 on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Number 52 will get his first opportunity now.
Number 52.
Into the seats, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. Scott Jenkins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gutierrez over to his left, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Matt Holliday comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Sano. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Santana is there, and that retires the side. Kurt Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 8. Kurt
And he
Suzuki.
starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Robbie Grossman will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. DeShields is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Danny Santana will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Iannetta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High fly ball after straightaway center. Santana moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Escobar over to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Number 10 settles into the box for his first chance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
This is in the air out to right field. Jenkins is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Paxton steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Oh, and he can't make the play. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 19 is there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gutierrez racing back. Gone!
How about it?
A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. Delino DeShields is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Ketel Marte is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Carlos Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Now a flare out to left center. Santana coming in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 52 steps into the box.
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman, number 52.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Scott Jenkins is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Cut fastball taken for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Paxton comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Sinking liner toward left, and that'll get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Danny Santana will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Matt Holliday comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grossman on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Jenkins is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Chris Iannetta is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Kelby Tomlinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Number 10 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Brian Dozier will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting there.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Trevor Plouffe will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he takes ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. On the ground near home. That winds up foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 52 steps in now.
Number 52.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard back up the middle, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Scott Jenkins will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Kurt Suzuki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Robbie Grossman stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Delino DeShields gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. At the plate, Ketel Marte.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman giving chase. He's got it one away. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Franklin Gutierrez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danny Santana is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Eduardo Escobar digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brian Dozier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Steve Cishek will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Miguel Sano gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Santana is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just 1 pitch. Number 19 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jenkins is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Chris Iannetta steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded to short. Escobar moving to his right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 52 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one. Joe Mauer.
You know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Scott Jenkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Kurt Suzuki stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Saul Park will be summoned off the bench here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Tomlinson. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Robbie Grossman will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Danny Santana steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. That's wide, 2-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Kelby Tomlinson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Number 10 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Delino DeShields will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Jenkins on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, he rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Cishek's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Miguel Sano gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to third. Sano right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. The short, hit hard. Escobar comes up with it on the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.